short but sweet live stream from Newcastle. We'll probably just be staying there for a quick half an hour till the Emirates leaves, basically. We've got a few things on this afternoon, so can't stay for too long, but I think we'll just stay and get the Emirates departing, and then we'll call it a day. We'll wait and see though, see if there's, I think there's about 10 to 15 movements scheduled between now and 3, inbound, outbound, so we'll see how we'll go. Flatline HT, afternoon mate, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in to the live stream. How are you doing this afternoon? And apologies if my voice sounds a bit monotone. I was on night shift last night, so I've just woken up about an hour ago. So I might rabbit on and sound a bit monotone, but I will be waking up. The fresh air does me good. Oh, not too well, mate. Oh, I hope you're alright anyway. It's never good when you have to stay off because you're ill. I'll say that, so I hope you're alright, mate. But yeah, I haven't been live from Newcastle for about, well, live in general for about 5 weeks. To be honest, I've just been busy at work, so I haven't really had the chance, to be honest. So when I saw the opportunity today to come down for a quick half an hour, I thought, why not? Gilly face, hello mate. Hello everyone. We're waiting on the Emirates to depart very shortly. Hello Jensen, how you doing mate? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. If you haven't pressed the like button already, just smash that button for me. It just helps the channel out and helps get the stream pushed out there. Like I said, I'll probably need a coffee or two, but because I was on nights, but we'll get there in the end. As you can see, it's a busy ramp at the minute. The EasyJet that's just arrived is just getting deboarded. It's great to see EasyJet here at Newcastle, to be fair. Last time I worked here, which was 2019, well, until 2023, it was good. Always nice to see EasyJet here. It's a mix from Jet2 all the time. So we've got an EasyJet 320 that just landed, getting deboarded on the bus. We've got the Jet2 which will be boarding shortly, which is just waiting for the EasyJet to deboard, I believe. And then we've also got the main show of today's live stream, which is the Emirates A350. You alright, mate? I wonder what they're doing on the cabin lift over there. Probably just waiting for an aircraft. So, Emirates should be going very shortly. I think the average is still on, so won't be going anytime soon. Because Newcastle Airport is a lot busier now, especially with all these based aircraft here now. Surprisingly, I don't think we'll see any Ryanairs today on today's stream. Let me just, it'll zoom out for a minute while I check flight radar, so be prepared for that. So I'm back in on the A350 there. I keep wanting to say 777. Keep forgetting they've changed it. Jet2 there, which is getting ready to go. I believe that's the Izmir flight, which will be leaving about 2:15, half 2. Shouldn't be too much longer. EasyJet looks a bit congested down there. The air bridge is still in the Emirates, which is fine, doesn't have to leave for another 10 minutes. Let's go plan back to the Jet2. It's getting the stairs taken off. Hopefully that's ready to go shortly. So Jensen, if you're still watching, how was the 727 at Teesside the other day? I saw you caught that. I think Jonathan was there as well. I think everyone I knew was there. Well, me, because I was asleep. Zoomed out when the Malaga lands. Hopefully they take the leverage off in the next few minutes. The next one to arrive is the Jet2 737, which will be with us momentarily, just on final now. Then if you pan over it, as you can see, just down here. Let's focus on my finger. Don't want to do that. Jonathan, how you doing, mate? As you can probably hear my voice, got a bit of a cold, and I just woke up early off night shift, so trying to be enthusiastic when I'm just tired. But apart from that, we're doing good. First time at Newcastle in 2 months, so can't complain. Just sneaking a live stream in here. How are you, mate? So I'm just gonna zoom out here. Now, to be honest, I am knackered, but it's basically after my last night shift, I've got day shift tomorrow, so I've kind of got to bite the bullet. And I thought, you know what, I've got a free hour, so why not catch the Emirates leave? Probably leave late, knowing the Emirates, but hey ho, we'll move when we get there. Yeah, 107 ops. The Jet2 from Malaga is just about to land, so I'm just about to pan the camera around for that. Let's go up there. But yeah, for now it's 07 ops. It is directly from the north, I believe, so yeah, pretty much, I think it's 12 knots from the north, so we'll be looking to do 07. Right, here comes the Jet2 from Malaga. Just loosen the camera a little bit. Nice little touchdown there, a bit of a bounce. Quite a long rollout for the Jet2. Zoom back in. Oh, the air bridge is still on. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually debating, because I need to get my hair cut and do a few things to go nip to B&Q and whatnot, so I might get the Emirates to depart and run the errands and come back for that landing, but depends if I can be bothered. Yeah, well, it's probably down to slots at the minute, I'm guessing. That's probably one thing why they're leaving so late. It's me. The front door's going to shut up. The tug's just getting connected, so hopefully that's on its way very shortly. Could kind of say it's typical Newcastle. It lands an hour early and it leaves late, but I wouldn't blame it on Newcastle because it's a bit up in the air in the Middle East at the minute. No matter, it'll not go till 3 o'clock and then I can't do what I need to do. Jet2, he's making good headway. Yeah, hopefully not too late, mate. Because I do think I need a coffee. Well, it looks like this Jet2 is going on stand. Might be stand 7, you know. The way it's set up. No. I was definitely wrong about that one. Could have done with all the gear, but no. The next inbound is the EasyJet, and I think that's the Emirates Departure now. Yeah, that's the Emirates Departure. So I'm quite excited for the 07350 Departure. It should be a nice head-on. I've only ever seen it. I think it was, to be fair, I've seen 2 of them. It was when I was here with you, Jonathan, when we had the, it's got to be mid-March now, or late March, when there was 2 of them at once. Or 2 of them within the same proximity of, within the hour of each other. So it'll be quite interesting to see this one. So this is X-ray Papa. So I've never seen this one before, so new for me. I'm just hoping the bushes don't get in the way when he turns around or lines up. Then I'm going to get a catering truck in the way. Typical. Oh, that's interesting. The turboless token mustn't be able to do this 350. Zoomed in shot. Let's just secure the camera. Because the best thing about 07 ops is that I can just kind of leave the camera on one angle and then just don't have to adjust it much. Kind of just leave it and shoot. Point and shoot. Less than 2.5. And the best part about today is the fact that it's not very warm, which is good and bad. But it's not very hazy, so it's always a good thing. Let me just check where this Corfu flight is. I'll zoom out from the flight. Yeah, nice 14 knot cross too, so don't think that'll affect anyone too much, but you never know. Could get interesting. You'll be able to, because the wind's right in my face. My gilly face, it can never be calm and warm when I'm here. It's always cold and windy. Because I'm only in a hoodie, so I've got my hands in my pockets for dear life. Because it is cold. I think I'll just get like one warm day a year where it's perfect and you can come in shorts and chill, but every other day I come, it's just hoodie, tracksuits and gloves. Oh, the Jet2's pushing back as well to go into Izmir. Newcastle is the new windy city. Yeah, you can say that again. It definitely feels like it. It also said it wasn't going to rain. It started raining earlier as well when I was walking up about 5 to 2. I will put my car to the Emirates now. My nephew is full of wind. I'll tell them to come to Newcastle Airport on the spot. They don't know what they're doing, walking in there. Emirates has cleared a taxi. So I'm hoping, because of the proximity of the EasyJet, it might hold at Alpha 1 for a few minutes. Depends when it gets here. Get some nice close-up shots of it. Edinburgh now only has, is it 2 or 3 flights a week on the 350? Or do they still do it as a 4? Someone told me that there might be, because it's a new route, just go probably 2 flights a week. just turning final. Sorry if the wind's getting in the way. It was calm winds when I came here. Now it's a bit in the face, so apologies if you can't hear too well. I've just zoomed the camera out, so we're going to pan over to the arrivals in a minute. But I think has this Emirates been cleared for takeoff? I think he has. Must be going immediate. Yeah, you can say that again. It seems like it always does. Go. Everyone loves a bit of jet blast, don't they? Right, so we'll catch the EasyJet arrival. I'll just pan around for that. Probably catch the Jet2 and then I'll nip off and do whatever I need to do. And possibly be back for the Dreamliner later, but we'll see. The arrivals here. That Jet2's taken ages to start. Probably because it was a bit of a non-standard push due to the Emirates departure. But yeah, those engines are lovely on the 350s. So I'm just warming my hands up there if you can hear me. Yep. Should just be appearing with us in just a moment. Is the EasyJet from Corfu. Thanks for joining, Jonathan. Really appreciate it. Like I said, I'll probably catch the next two departures, and then I do need to nip off and run a few errands. So we'll catch the TUI, we'll catch the Jet2, and then I think that'll be me done for the day. But thanks, Jonathan, for joining the stream, showing some support. Really do appreciate it. And I'll tune in next time you're live, whenever that may be. You're not working. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the TUI flight to Cape Verde. I haven't actually checked flight radar. It's either going to Cape Verde or Egypt. Not sure which one. You can smell the jet too, because the wind's blowing directly this way, about 50 knots in my face. You can quite easily smell the Jet A1 there from the Jet 2 starting up. Whoops. Sorry about that, the tripod's just had a moment. Yes, the wind's kind of just caught the tripod and sent it flying, so as it does. Even the tripod is locked into position, but still doesn't make a difference. Tried to do it again, but I've locked it this time, so it can't. So there's the TUI just starting up. Then we have the Corfu that has just landed. It's all or nothing at Newcastle. It's been nothing for about half an hour. Wait, just like the phone back to the right level after the escapade before. The battle with the wind. Here comes the Jet 2 going to Izmir. That I've been banging on about for the last half an hour because there's been nothing else to watch, but got a few movements now. Hey Mum, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in to the live stream. I'm coming to get my hair cut soon, so I'll be popping by very shortly. There's a nice shot of 3 aircraft on the ground together, all moving. McGilly face, that's how I've always found aviation. You get nothing, then you get everything. It's just how schedules work, but it can be annoying as a ground handler, but we'll get there. But it is quite good when you're filming things, because you know something's going to happen. Unlike Newcastle in the winter weather, it's just the Emirates and then that's it. So it's nice to see a couple of things at once. check, see if there's nothing. So we've got the Palmer flight. Like we're saying, all or nothing. So this is the Jet2 going to Izmir in Turkey. That was the Jet2 from Palmer, just arrived. This too seems to be in a hurry. Yeah, you're right. Last time I flew Jet2 was 2024 to Ibiza. Yeah, they look after you from start to Rome. So if you could hear me there's a bit of jet blast, but that's the next inbound. Then shortly behind that's the TUI from Feeder. Just pan the camera over. So we're just funny you say air tours, actually. My screensaver at work at Teesside's an Air Tours A320. I didn't put it there, it's just the old duty manager did, so. But I don't really remember air tours. I know of them, of course, but yeah, you can't go wrong with that. £400 to Australia. Oh no, that would be in today's money. It'd be about £1,000, do you think? Anyway, let's turn and get the Enfida. If I'd come this time yesterday, it would have been a Dreamliner. So what aircraft was that on then to Australia? Was that air tours via British Airways, or did they actually fly to Sydney or wherever you went in Australia? Because I remember air tours, they used to have A330s and 76s and Here we go, here's the TUI from Infida. Downdraft. There goes the TUI to Cape Verde. One in, one out. This guy's in a hurry. That's not so bad then, just one stop in Singapore. Was that from here or in London? Sounds like a Manchester job, that, with it being air tours. Yeah, I thought it would be Manchester. Oh, that's... to be fair, I need to go back down to Manchester because there's all the 777s down there at the minute. But I just need to get the time off. So there goes the TUI to Cape Verde for a 6-hour flight. Here's the Jet2 from Rome that landed about 5 minutes ago. And I haven't had a chance to check what this is on arrival, but... Okay, I'm great. I thought that one was cancelled. Was this though? There's a killer from that the last one. Like I said, I've got a few errands to run, so thanks to everyone who's tuned in today. Everything's been appreciated, and I'm going to go home and get a coffee. So McGilly Face, Jonathan, everyone who's interacted, and even my mum who's joined in, appreciated all the interactions and the likes, and I will see you in the next one.